The biggest fraud in Japanese archaeology began quietly, almost unnoticed, in the early 20th century when a charismatic archaeologist named Takashi Mori claimed to have uncovered the oldest known artifacts in Japan, pushing back the timeline of human civilization by thousands of years and instantly turning himself into a national hero. His finds, a series of mysterious stone tools and pottery shards from the so-called Jomon Origins site, were hailed as groundbreaking proof that Japan's ancient culture was far more advanced and ancient than anyone had imagined. But behind the scenes, whispers began to circulate. Experts who examined Mori's excavation notes found inconsistencies, suspicious gaps, and unusual descriptions that didn't match typical archaeological reports. Mori's fame grew, fueled by sensational press and government funding. Yet a quiet storm was brewing as young archaeologists and skeptics started digging deeper, literally and figuratively, into the site and Mori's claims, discovering that many of the so-called ancient artifacts had been planted, aged artificially, or outright fabricated by Mori himself and his small team to ensure fame and continued funding, a fact they tried desperately to hide by intimidating locals and destroying evidence. It took decades before a brave and determined researcher named Aya Nakamura finally unearthed undeniable proof. Hidden laboratory records, altered carbon dating results, and eyewitness testimonies from workers who confessed to helping Mori in exchange for money or promises of academic careers, exposing a sprawling network of deceit that shocked the entire archaeological community and left the nation reeling. What made this fraud even more devastating was that Mori's fabricated timeline had influenced generations of textbooks, cultural understanding, and even tourism policies, making the truth painful not just for science but for Japan's sense of identity. Aya's revelation ignited fierce debates and soul-searching among scholars, many of whom wondered how such a carefully constructed lie had gone undetected for so long and how the passion for fame and national pride had blinded even the most rigorous minds. Mori had managed to fool not only the public but also international experts, leading to collaborations based on false data and misguided theories about Japan's ancient past, making it one of the most notorious scandals in the history of archaeology worldwide. Today, the Jomon Origins site is a cautionary tale, reminding everyone that the pursuit of truth demands humility, transparency, and constant vigilance, and that even the most celebrated discoveries must be questioned and tested, because beneath the surface of triumph can sometimes lie the deepest betrayals. This story remains a chilling lesson on how human ambition and deception can rewrite history and leave scars that take generations to heal.